Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I am going to be talking with you about my plans for Nanowrimo 2020. Because of everything that's going on, I debated a while on whether or not I should do Nanowrimo. To give you a little bit of background, right now I'm applying to MFA programs, I'm working, and then on top of it, I'm trying to finish up the final touches on my very second book for publication, which is Gabriel is Cursed. So I've got a lot going on in November, and I wasn't sure if I really wanted to participate this year, but I remembered how much I really liked it last year and how much I've enjoyed doing Camp Nanowrimo. Overall, even though there's a lot going on this year, I decided I wanted to participate in Nanowrimo. This year, I am going to be a little bit of a rebel. I have a book that I already started, which is tentatively being called Belladonna is Betrayed. It's the final book in my Nymph's Revenge series. The first two were Spellbound and Gabriel is Cursed. The second one's being edited right now. The third one is a prequel focusing on the nymphs, Belladonna, and Nightshade. So I have about 15,000 words done already on that, so my goal is to finish the entire rough draft within Nanowrimo. I do have some additional goals, though, on top of that. My second goal is I have I guess you would call it the prequel to a short story I wrote called Moonvine between two goddesses who had a love affair that went horribly, horribly wrong. So I'm going to write what happened that made the love affair go horribly, horribly wrong. I want to have the final draft ready by January, so I figured what better time to get that done than now. In addition to writing, I also have some publishing stuff coming up that I need to get done in November, one of which is to plan the release of and actually release Gabriel is Cursed. The other things that I would like to focus on top of that are getting the reviewing team lined up for Gabriel is Cursed, doing a cover reveal, doing the formatting. So pretty much anything I need to do for publishing, I'm going to be focusing on during the month of November as well. So I'm going to be launching a book during Nanowrimo, which I've never done before. So it'll be interesting to see how I'm going to balance that and if that goes well. And then finally, the last thing I'm going to be focusing on is live streams. I want to do at least 2 live streams during Nanowrimo. I haven't decided exactly when I'm going to do those live streams yet, although I'm thinking probably I'll do both of them on Saturday, sometime in the afternoonish hours, because that's just what's easiest for me. As a teacher, I'm working mostly in the afternoons and evenings, Monday to Fridays. And then on Saturday, I do my Japanese lessons in the morning-ish times, morning/afternoonish times. And then on Sunday, I have Japanese classes in the late afternoon. So that's pretty much the only time I can really plan anything. Most of my writing, I decided, is going to be done half in the early afternoon when I'm most motivated, and then the other half I'm going to do in the evening, which is when I usually do my editing. Because I've noticed that between the hours of 10 p.m. and 4 a.m., which I really recently realized in my most recent writing experiment, that's when I'm the most productive, and now that I'm only working in the evenings, it works out pretty well for me. However, the only thing that I see potentially getting in the way of Nanowrimo for me this year is I picked up an extra shift at work, and it's during the month of Nanowrimo. It's only for a week. I'm hoping I don't fall super behind during that week, but we'll see what happens. I was not intending to take a second shift. I actually reduced my hours in preparation for submitting MFA applications and doing Nanowrimo, but now I'm kind of like, oh, well, now I'm going to be doing tutoring, my private English lessons, Japanese classes, my night classes, my book launch, YouTube, and a whole bunch of other stuff in that first week of NaNoWriMo. So we're gonna see how that goes. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get much of anything done during the first week of NaNoWriMo. I'm probably gonna do at least one 10K day to get a jump on my word count during NaNoWriMo. I'm thinking probably during the second weekend of NaNoWriMo, because by then my book will be with the proofreader. I won't be working a double shift, and I'll just be able to dedicate an entire day to it. I'm probably not going to do any Japanese lessons that day either. I'll just cancel them for that particular day and knock out 10,000 words in a day. I'm also in a NaNoWriMo Discord, so I'm using that to help keep me motivated. And of course, I'm using For the Words to track my words as I usually do, because it just really helps me stay motivated. But that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, go ahead and click that like button and subscribe to my channel down below. And let me know what your plans are for NaNoWriMo. Are you going to be a rebel like me and start with something that you've already got a few words done on, or are you going to be starting a novel from scratch? That's all. Thanks. Bye.